on, my angel friends, Patreon friends, YouTube friends? How we all doing, man? We got another one of y'all, another one of the angels in the Patreon team, man. So all that means is more AJ links, And the first thing I noticed, the first thing I want to talk about in this link, the first link that my friend Carl shared with me, is look how adorable she is, my friends. It is not even fair. How am I supposed to pay attention to what she's singing when she's this adorable? Come on. Really? 8 years old? So this was just after she won the NGT thing, right? Right? I think that was my takeaway from the comment. Right? Listen. If any of y'all rock with me on the executive function problems, put me somewhere on that spectrum, man, because I'm trying really hard, though, my friends. So this will be an early Patreon release, and then it'll come out just shortly after for YouTube, because currently I just posted an AJ video yesterday, and it's still doing very well, so I don't want to sabotage my own views with the videos. So Patreon, here we go. This is going to be an early one. YouTube friends, I hope you enjoy this. I hope if this is your first time checking me out, you'd like and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you think I deserved it. I have all Angelina Jordan's links, in the description box as well. Make sure you go over there. Make sure you're giving her some love, man, supporting her channel. The more we do that, the more content she puts out, the more I get to react to, the more the rest of the reaction world gets to react to, the more we support AJ. It's a great circle. It's a great circle, my friends. Let me pull this up, and let's do this. I'm really gonna probably struggle with this. What a difference a day makes.
Men du, du klar for å synge for oss nå?
Ja, jeg gleder meg.
Hvis du gleder deg, Angelina, så skulle du bare visst hvor mye vi gleder oss. Her hun med What a Difference a Day Makes. Vær så god.
This is a beautiful setup for her. Okay.
What a difference a day makes.
My heart just sunk. Oh man. Wow. This is going to be fun, man, with some backing vocalists too. This is going to be a lot of fun. I think this is a band that's performed with her lots, right? Because I think I recognize the keyboard player here. But anyways, wow.
What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers.
What a pro, my friends. So these were probably just headphones. They might be in-ears, but they're definitely not like to the extent that we've seen her with today, right? So like that's a part of the progression that I think is worth mentioning, you know, because we've seen her with tape over here, her in-ears. I think we've seen her with custom molded, but like these would be like in the tier of headphones. Like someone hands you a pack and says, "Hey, you got your in-ears?" and you go, "Oh, I didn't know I could bring these." Like they might be really nice and really expensive, but like ones that she's using today are like it's just a different world. It's just a different world. It's like your first car to like your retirement gift car type idea, right? But I can't believe, man, like her I mean, I can't believe I've seen her sing at this age, but her articulation, her playfulness with the vibrato, letting the note kind of ring out and like resonate, yet have lots of body to it at this soft dynamic. And she's all the way out in the crowd. She's all the way out in front of the band, so there's gonna be like a natural delay, which is why she's using in-ears so she can hear things in like the accurate time, right? But she's killing this, man. Like this cameraman or this drone going around her too, not bothering her a little bit at 8 years old.
My yesterday was blue deep. Today I'm a part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear. Since you said you were mine.
Me too.
Lord, what a difference a day makes.
all on her own too, man. I want to listen to that again. Like how she played with the word Lord. It's just like, it's just different. It's just different. I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just different.
Lord, what a time. Lord, what a difference a day makes.
So like, because like we do the breakdown thing, right? So she started off with like a weighty, like a full, like a chest voice. And as she went up, she lowered the dynamic. It's like a decrescendo, and she like went out of her chest voice into like her head voice, past like, or in like falsetto maybe even. But it's just like, it was so gentle yet such a rich bend, such an intentional and intentionally rich bend. It's such a gentle dynamic, man. Like, come on.
Lord, what a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you
Her voice on top of these backing vocalists too. It's wild how much it stands out. And like, I don't know who these backing vocalists are. I'm not gonna try to poo-poo on them or anything. Like they sound fabulous for what they're doing, but it is unbelievable how much her voice stands out against theirs. And I'm not talking like mixing, I'm not talking balancing, I'm just talking like straight up just like the resonance, just the tonal qualities of it, just the shape of the vocal, man. It's just like she's competing with two vocals right now, and she's, like I say, and again, I'm taking into consideration that she's going to be mixed above them, but it's just like, it just stands out so beautifully. So beautifully.
thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find a romance on your menu. What a difference a day makes, and the difference is you.
Great cadence. She held that forever too. Held that forever.
And the difference is you.
That cadence alone, like, it's amazing. Like, I would still classify it as like a jazz, like a riff, but all the other ones were so jazzy, and this one is very like squared up, which to me, it's like she's setting up for it to be the ending, right? Which again just adds to like her musical capacity and intelligence at 8 years old, right? It's just like, come on, man, come on, AJ. One more, I want to hear it once more.
And the difference is you.
She's so cute. She's so cute.
Men du, er du
Like, now I forgot everything I was going to talk about. So I dug the headpiece. I'm assuming she made it. I'm assuming. I dug that she chose to be like on grass, the barefoot thing in the crowd. I dug that she chose to like to do that, because it would have been technically easier to be on the stage with your band, but she didn't care about that. She didn't care about this. Like, that's not why it's not why she's in the place that she was at 8 years old. She wanted to do things her way, and she knows what she wants, right? Like, I thought that alone was very moving, very, very touching. The performance was very emotional. And I'm sitting here thinking it must be cool for her to be able to now, or as of recently, come back and perform at this event space or stadium or, event again, right? Like, because it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. And I'm assuming that they invested a ton of money into this, because like the PA being hung that high in the air, all that stuff's expensive. All that comes at a cost, right? And it sounded like, I think you could hear a little bit of bleed from like feedback and stuff, like kind of a little bit just in the high stuff. And that could have just been because there's a little bit of reverb, there's a little bit of effects, and they might have changed things on her vocal versus the last singer. And I just think it was just like a little bit of bleed through of that. But I think the performance, I think the vocal performance itself, I think the whole production put together was beautiful. And shout out to this band for making it sound like a fairy tale, especially at the outro, Like, I loved it. I loved it. My friends, Carl, I appreciate the support, all the support. Like, oh man, I can't even keep up with them. I can't even keep up with them, my friend. But I'm glad you're on the Patreon. I'm glad you're gonna get this one early. I'm glad you're sending me your requests. All my angels, all my friends. See everyone again soon.